What's up, guys? Welcome back. Hope you guys are having a better spring week than we are, because it has like rained non-stop here for like the last 3 days, so it is a disgusting mess outside. And I've done like nothing with my horses because it's crap outside. So before we get too far into this vlog, I do want to address the elephant in the room, which is that my hair is like orange. Yeah, it's actually not that bad. It's just orange on the top. I don't even know if you can tell, like, in this lighting. Yeah. Yep. So I did a big hair no-no, and if any of you guys like are hairdressers or whatever, don't hate me. But I did a box dye, and now my hair's orange. So yeah, it's wonderful. If this has happened to any of you guys before, let me know how you fixed it. I actually did message like my normal hairdresser and was like, yeah, so now what? And she was kind of like, well, it's gonna need toned, but it's not really something you can do at home. And I was like, oh, that's great. So like my purple hair mask won't cut it. And she said that it could definitely help, at least make it not look so like orange. But if that doesn't work, then I'm probably gonna have to go in. But yeah, in case anybody wanted to be like, hey girl, your hair's orange. Yep, I know. It's like 10 o'clock and I still haven't been out to feed my horses, so they're probably like, okay guys, not getting fed today. But yeah, so I really need to go do that. Another thing, for all of you guys that may be homeowners, because I know some of you that watch my channel are like grown adults and stuff, tell me how to fix a roof leak, because I have this section of our bathroom ceiling all torn out because it was leaking like onto this like sink and everything, like when it would rain really hard and it would just kind of drip. But like this whole section of our ceiling was like black mold. So I started ripping it out. I've got all the drywall out. I've got all the insulation up there out. And like I can see the leaky spots in the roof. Was this in my last vlog? I feel like one of my last vlogs I was up on the roof. Or did I delete that? I don't remember. But anyways, I went up on the roof. Just like roof cemented all the like places that I could find where water might be getting in, and it's still getting in, so I don't know where it's coming from, but yeah, that's really cool, because like it looked like this section. This is my next project, is going to be taking that out, and I don't think that even leaks anymore, because we think it came from the skylight and they taped off the skylight, so I think that's okay. It just needs replaced. But yeah, cool adult things. I'm out of breakfast. I'm sorry. Really, Grace, you need to stand right on the pile of hay. I do need to go to the feed store today to get more grain. But man, it is just nasty out. I would like to do some stuff around outside, but right now it's like just drizzling out. But I would like to work on Luna's pen. I do have like a little pen set up for Luna to go in at some point. I just need to like hot wire the top to keep them off of the like pushing on the fence. But yeah, I should go to the feed store today and get that. You guys, this shingle pile is the epitome of my stress these days. It really is. For the last like couple months, I've been figuring out like really like putting into action how we're gonna get rid of it. So my plan is for like the next month to get rid of it. So like I've been calling around. I hope you guys can hear me. It's not too windy. I've been calling around companies and businesses in the area that have excavators for rent and how much it's gonna cost. Like, it's so complicated, you guys. My brother has ran multiple excavators, so he is very confident that he would be able to run it and dig a hole. Over at the other farm, we have a bulldozer, or my boyfriend has a bulldozer, so that wouldn't really be an issue. But like, guys, I don't know anything about construction equipment or big equipment like this. And so like we've been calling around to ask about excavators for rent and whatever. Most places have mini hoes, and a mini hoe is not gonna cut it. It is way too big of a pile, and it would take like 12 hours to dig a hole big enough for, probably more than that. It'd probably take like 2 days to dig a hole big enough for that amount of shingles. I don't know if you remember how big this pile of shingles is, but it's really big. Like, there's probably 20 dump trucks full there. It's a big ass pile, and so yeah, it's gonna cost me probably like over $1,000 either way to get rid of them, and so that's stressful. It is really stressful, especially right now. I just had a job change to a very part-time job, and like horse business, I haven't even started up horse business yet because it's just been rainy and shitty, and like I don't have an indoor setup obviously, so yeah, it is rough trying to get rid of these shingles. Don't ever dump a pile of shingles on your property. Word of advice, don't ever do it. You will regret it. Good morning, guys. It's the next morning. My hair, actually you can't really tell on camera. Maybe you can. Yeah, right there, like that. My hair is still orange. I like took a shower last night and just slathered my purple conditioner stuff on it, and yeah, I don't think I did a single thing. But anyways, BB has a vet appointment this morning to get her Coggins done, so I need to take her there. It's about 7 o'clock. Her appointment is at 9. The vet is like 45 minutes away, so I need to kind of just get out there and do chores, hook up the trailer and all the good stuff. So yeah, I got my coffee, and so I'm gonna go out and do that, feed everybody. It's still raining. I don't know if it's raining right this minute, but like it's still just like gloomy and dark and gray. Oh my goodness, I'm getting the breakfast. Well, Sugar's feeling better after her hoof trim, so that's good. Okay, I got BB in the trailer. It is like literally snowing, you guys. Ugh. Luckily, it's wet enough outside, and obviously nothing's gonna stick, but like, it's just so cold, and like, what is on my face? Ugh. Do you guys ever have that where you like the next morning, like obviously you ate something last night, it's on your face? Happens to me a lot, but my goodness, have you survived? It was a long drive. All right, hang on. All right, guys, gas is just freaking ridiculous right now. It is not as bad here as it is in some other places, but my truck also eats the shit out of gas. So I've put $50 in today, which has gotten me 30. I put 30 in this morning to get me to the vet and back, which was like slightly over a quarter tank. I just had to put more in. So I have a quarter tank now, and hopefully that'll just get me home. Cause damn, this is rough. It's rough. But BB did get her blood taken, so hopefully I will have that in a few days, because next week, is it next week? I think it's next week we're going to a clinic, like a horsemanship clinic. So, and it's in Illinois. So just to be safe, I wanted to get her Coggins done anyway, but I'll need it to do any endurance rides this year. So I just need to get it done. So it's done. Well, I once they send it to me, it'll be done. But yeah, there was like a little baby cow in the vet's office getting looked at. He was very cute. Are you two feeling great over there? They were just running around as I pulled in the driveway. All right, you survived the vet. Good job. Lord. Oh, Grace is over there waiting for you. Oh, goodness. Good job. Should we go meet the girls? You haven't seen them in a while, have you? Don't you touch that hot wire, Shugs. Oh my goodness. Shugs, it's Beebs. You know Beebs. Be nice. Good girls. Good girls. Be nice. Good job. Good girls. No squealing. I'm impressed. All right. You ready, Beebs? I don't know if you guys can tell. I don't know what is going on with Beebs' head. Look at that. All patchy and stuff. She was rubbing it on something. Aw, do you remember, Shugs? Yeah, you guys are buds. All right, I'm sure Grace is waiting for you. Let's go. Good girl. This horse, you guys, drinks an insane amount of water. She really does. I mean, she will go through 2 of these a day by herself, I swear. All right, guys, I just got back from the feed store, and I got this for Oakley because she's not really gaining much weight, and I figured she would have gained weight by now because she's on basically straight alfalfa hay, and she's not really looking any different. So I'm gonna give her this, and hopefully that will help. Man, they could bring all that hay in here. That would be really awesome. Anyway, yeah, got her one of those. And then I got a salt/mineral block for the girls because they really haven't had one in quite a while. And so I really needed to pick one up. I got beet pulp. And then I got 2 bags of senior feed for Grace. Like, that is all for Grace. So, yeah, $70 later. I have feed again, but I'm not really totally sure what I want to do today because it is still really wet and crappy out. I might try and burn some of the burn piles, but I also want to I really need to start working on a pen for Oakley, because I would like to get her out of that round pen. That round pen is just sloppy mud, because obviously she's on it. And so it'd be great to get her out of there. And I need to finish the other pen that I built anyway, so I'm gonna go in, probably find something for lunch, and then come back out and we'll start doing that stuff. So I had this thought while I was outside earlier, and I'm not totally sure yet, but I built a little pen originally because I wanted to separate Luna from the rest, because she likes to be a jerk to catch for the first part of the season because she's like sat all winter long. But like farther into the season, the more and more I work with her, like the easier she is to catch. But I'm honestly debating whether I want to separate Grace now or not, because BB, Luna, and Sugar really could all eat like the same grain and hay because they're all fairly easy keepers. So really they could be on like the same diet, which would make feeding them together super easy. But, and that would really make sense because BB and Sugar are both very easy to catch. So if I can catch them, I can catch Luna. And having Grace separated would be a good way to like completely give her her own feed program and put her on like straight alfalfa hay. So I'm honestly maybe leaning towards doing that. Just would be nice like to have Grace out in the bigger lot because it's going to be less maintenance, and like being she's just a retired horse now, I don't really want to put her in with a small pen, the small lot, to have to maintenance after her, but might be the best option, honestly. It might be the most efficient option. And then putting Oakley next to her. And the reason I wouldn't just put all 4 of my regulars in the same lot is because Luna and Grace are both hard to catch. Like Grace is just not, I'll be honest guys, she's not a very smart horse. Like she's really not. And so she likes to play hard to catch as well. And so I just don't want her and Luna together. And then if she's with all of those horses, like I'm not going to catch her to separate her for her own feed. It's just going to be a huge pain in the ass. So it would be really easiest and most ideal for everyone if she was in her own pen and could just eat in a completely separate diet for herself. She also is sensitive to foxtail now. So, and my other 3 are not, so I don't have to really be careful about their hay where I have to be careful about Grace's. I might separate Grace. That really might just be the best option. Don't really want to, but so maybe put Grace in that lot that's there, and then today I could work on one for Oakley, because I got a few fence panels from a gal on Marketplace. I got some used fence panels, so I might be able to slap those in today. I need some T-posts though. So I'll keep you guys updated. We'll see what happens. Okay, I feel like somebody watching this has got to be really experienced with fence. So I've put up a lot of fence, but lately I've been having issues with like a few posts. So this post is starting to lean in this way because of the tension on, this hot wire that I put up. So I put in this post because I'm going to brace it, so that they stop leaning. But this post, I don't know, I put it in, I want to say over a week ago. But like, I don't know how to get them to set faster. Like this still just is so wobbly. Like, is there any way to get them to set faster? I want to try to avoid putting cement in the hole if I can. I don't really want to do that, because like if I ever want to take these posts out and move them, they're going to be all coated in cement at the bottom. But even some posts that I put in last year over in the boarded horses lots, like still are so loose and wobbly, like I could literally just pick them up out of the hole. So like, I don't know why like the dirt isn't settling and tightening around them. Because I mean, those are from last year. They've been there approaching a year now. So I don't really get it. Does anybody have suggestions how to get them to set faster? This is my contraption right now for this one because you can see it's like leaning that way. So I've anchored it to this one to hopefully not allow it to lean in anymore. But yeah. So anybody have suggestions, let me know. I feel like it's not this complicated. People whip up fences all the time and they look awesome, so I don't really get it. All right, guys, this lot might be finally ready. So I'm gonna turn the fencer back on and see if I can hear any shorts. Hi, Gracie. Gosh. She's such a pretty horse. I wish you weren't old, Grace. I would love to show you off and ride you everywhere. So, yep, pretty glad I'm old. Okay, so this side is the 3-wire. This side is 3-wire. It comes down here. I think I have tubing here because it will touch this. And this tape is just to keep the tubing from like sliding. But it sounds good. I wasn't sure if it would jump through the tubing or not and short out anyway. But like right here is super iffy. I'm like, we're cutting it close, but I don't hear it. I don't hear any ticking. So I think this is the lot that I will put Grace in at some point. But I'm gonna go over because I got some more cattle panels like this to put a lot right here, which is gonna be for Oakley. So I think if I've got enough T-posts and stuff, I can whip up a pen right here within a few days. Cause like I don't want to work with her in there because it's so muddy and soupy, and I also don't want like just her feet rotting away in there. So I'm gonna clean up some of this. There's some just branches and like, oh great, this is great. It's a giant pile of logs right here. Actually a huge pile of logs. What the heck? I swear everywhere I turn around in this place there's another freaking pile of something. Ugh. It's so irritating. What do you think, Mr. Kitty? Had no idea all of these giant chunks of wood were in here. I knew there was this stump and I knew there was that stump. All this, didn't realize was in here. Which, I mean, it's not like she can't be around these logs. They're like just annoying. And they're so big. Like, yeah, it's like whoever cut these up, because they're obviously cut, decided they were too big, so screw it. But like they cut them, like that one's cut, so why would they just freaking leave them here? Well, okay, I had to go in and let my phone charge a little bit because it was dying, but I am in the tack shed right now. And I'm doing a little bit of cleaning. So I swept because it was really nasty in here, but I want to put saddle racks on this wall. So I've got this wafer board that I've had actually sitting outside all winter, so it's not like brand new or anything, but it's still in pretty good shape. I mean, it was frozen all winter, so it's not like it's been sitting like soaking wet. But I'd like to put it on the wall so that I can put up saddle racks. So we're gonna see what I can do here with what I have. Okay, okay. I'm digging it so far. I don't mind this. At first I don't know. I'm still slightly unsure because like they stick out so far. Like does it really like give me that much less room? I don't know. Probably not. I mean, if I ever needed to, I could also move it over on this wall. But I don't know, I'm probably just being dramatic. Yeah, they all look pretty level too, so that's good. I have these two as well that are a different type. They're like this, and these ones are like this. So like, they're a little bit different, but I might put those on the bottom. And then I still have the 3 that are at my dad's house. So I'll put one there. And then I'll have 2 others. So I'll have enough to do 2 rows. So that'll be cool. But that looks good for now. I'm gonna move my saddle and my English saddle onto them. I have a couple saddles in my trailer too, but I'll leave those in there for now. Yeah. All right, guys, I'm out here working on Oakley's pin. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. I feel like it's probably long, and I would like to get it up for you guys tonight because this weekend we are going to the Iowa Horse Fair. So I'm probably gonna have a bunch of footage for that. So I need to make room on my phone. But yeah, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed watching me like piddle around and do a bunch of random stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.